In order to help people impacted by Typhoon Mawar, FEMA has set up its first disaster recovery center over the weekend in order to help with disaster relief programs that are available to area residents. It was a soft opening for the center on Saturday at the Guam Community College in Building E. FEMA helped 250 residents who showed up to the center to register in need of various help. More than 9,000 people affected by the typhoon had applied for FEMA assistance at this location, and FEMA has approved about $43,000 in individual assistance, $43,000 that is. The Disaster Relief Center will remain open 7 days a week from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 p.m. And FEMA is currently working on opening 2 more disaster recovery centers throughout the island. And while they are helpful, you don't have to go to the Center for Health. You can always call FEMA at 1-800-621-3362, or you can go online to disasterassistance.com or through the FEMA app on your mobile phone. A FEMA inspector will go to your home to verify any reported damage. Now, these centers are helping with residents, helping them learn about the disaster assistance that are available, the programs available to them, as well as the status of their application, as well as housing, rental assistance, information, and more. And while the recovery assistance phase is well underway, as leaders explain, everything's still very much in the early stages.
Day. My name is Charles. I'm the Administrator for the Office of Civil Defense. It's important to understand that as a lot of people think that we're currently in recovery efforts, and as many of you try to return back to a sense of normalcy, that we are very much still in incident response. Before we can even get to recovery, we have to ensure that we have stabilization of water, power, communications, and right now our biggest challenge is fuel distribution. What we do know now is that we are working to get as much resources and personnel here on the island to expedite all restoration procedures. The focus right now is going to be always life-saving and life-sustaining. Life-saving includes all restoration of medical facilities, public health facilities, and also our shelters for displaced residents of the island.
Well, half a day. This is Bob Fenton, the Regional Administrator from FEMA Region 9. And one of the things I want to talk about as we go into recovery is ensuring that we have a whole of community recovery in Guam that includes not only the federal government, but working with Guam, working with the village mayors, working down to the individuals, working with private sector, nonprofits, on island, and everyone needs to be part of that. It starts with our individual assistance program. Dial 1-800-621-3362 or register through disasterassistance.gov or download the FEMA app. Pretty soon we'll have disaster recovery centers. It will be a one-stop shop. You'll be able to go there and get assistance from multiple other federal programs that exist and programs from the government of Guam. We'll be there to answer your question. We also are bringing individuals to go out into the villages and answer your questions where you're at. We want to make sure we reach the most social vulnerable individuals that have the biggest issues and are able to help them through those issues. Start with registering, and then we will go ahead and work through the NGOs and other organizations to focus on additional gaps that maybe aren't available from assistance from FEMA, and work on those gaps to help you get back into your house, to help you to rebuild, to help you to recover, to help you to build back stronger and better for the future. With that, we will be a united team working together, one team, one fight.
And again, those additional disaster recovery centers will be announced soon to support the needs of the community. Residents are asked to bring the information items on your screen, which includes a valid ID, proof of your home address, condition of your damaged home, and insurance information as well if you have it.